Today we are starting the third session on ICT tools for evaluation. We have with us Mrs. Kavita Karapurkar as a resource person, Senior Lecturer of Department of Computer Application, Dr. PMN College of Home Science, with 18 years of teaching experience, and she completed her MSc and MPhil Mathematics degree from Mumbai University. Now I request Kavita ma'am to start the session. Kavita ma'am, please mute everybody.
Okay, sir. All are mute already.
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Socrative is a cloud-based student response system. It was developed in 2010 by Boston-based graduate school students. It basically allows teachers to create simple quizzes that students can take quickly on their laptops, on their smartphones, or any computer, desktop, anywhere. This is the screen you all can see when you say www.socrative.com, or if you are using a smartphone, then you can download the app from the App Store. Yesterday I had shared one PDF file, and in that I had told you all to register yourself before. So all those who have already registered with Socrative, then they can directly log in, or else what you have to do, the first step is sign up for free. We are using this as a free software. When you come here, this is what you get to see. For the free software, you get 50 students per room, one public room, launch only one activity at a time, and you can have space race, on the fly questioning. If you purchase it, which is for $59.99 every year, then you get 20 rooms. That means for each class, you can have a separate room. For each class, you can have a separate room, and then those class-wise, you can have a separate activity going on simultaneously. Right now, since we are going to use a free app, what we have to do is we can have only one activity going on at a time. So that's the thing. So sign up. When you click on the sign up button, you will have a form, as we have usually done with any of this. जैसे हम लोगों ने Gmail में अपना account बनाया, तो we have signed in. So same way we have to do this. Remember that the students does not have to register. They can always just log in as a student. As a teacher, we have to register because we have to create a quiz. So you can fill in these all basic details. And don't worry, even if you make any mistake while filling up this form, once you have signed up and you have started with it, when you log in next time, you still have an option to edit whatever corrections you have to do. You can always go back and do those corrections. For example, suppose you are working in this college, and then if you leave the job and join some another college, then you can always come back in your profile and change your college name. Okay?
Kavita ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Sir, waiting. People are waiting.
Sir, I have added them.
Chetna Shah is waiting.
Sir, kiya allow.
Okay.
So now,
Kavita ma'am, too slow.
hopefully, if many of you must have signed up yesterday. So what you can do is go to the login. As I mentioned yesterday, if it is possible for you, you can join this meeting using your cell phone, and on the laptop, you can do this simultaneously with me. So we will be joining as a teacher login. So when you click on teacher login, you will have to enter your email ID and password, which you have used yesterday for signing up. See, now this is mine. So Kavita, see here, the first thing what you can see is a profile. So here you can change your profile anytime. Then you have health topics. Here you can get those frequently asked questions and all that. Then you have contact Socrative people if you want to purchase it. And then after you finish with the entire thing, you can sign out. This is your room code, which you have to share with the students anytime you're going to give them the quiz. This is the most important thing. Okay. Now you can see the first, on your leftmost side, the first tab is launch. In launch, you have quiz, space race, exit ticket, and then quick question. I'll go one by one. If you have already created a quiz, then using launch, you can launch the quiz what you have here. But right now, I'm assuming that you're you're new to it. So before even launching, let's go to the quizzes. Here you have add quiz. Now I have been doing it for so many years, so you can see all the quizzes what I have done with my students. But here, when you're doing it for the first time, you will say add quiz. Now here you have two options, create a new quiz or import. Now create a new quiz is what you're going to create, and import is something, suppose one of the colleagues is using the same software and he has already prepared the quiz. That means the quiz is completely ready with that person. Then instead of again you taking out time and preparing the entire quiz, you can ask the person to share that quiz with you and you can use it for your students. So that is nothing but import a quiz. I'll go to that also. First, let me create a normal quiz. So if I click on create, it will ask me to give a title to the quiz. So now since we have a lockdown, let's have a small quiz which is on the coronavirus only. So I will say quiz on coronavirus. Okay. Here you can align this quiz to the standard, particular standard. Enable sharing. See now here there is SOC number 47190010. This is the number which you have to share with the people if you want to share your quiz. I'm not talking about students. If you want to share it with your colleague, the same thing which I mentioned, import. This number you have to, huh?
It is slow. It is slow.
Okay. This is the number which you have to share with the colleague if you want to import your quiz, and you have to keep this.
Excuse me, Kavita ma'am.
Huh?
Excuse me, Kavita ma'am.
Yes.
Are we supposed to do along with you?
If possible, well and good. Otherwise, you can just listen, whichever is comfortable with you.
No, I'm doing actually, but please little slow because I have to listen to you and then I have to again do in the laptop. No?
Okay.
That is why.
So are you on the same page with me?
Yes, same page.
Okay.
Same.
So I'll just repeat this. This is enable sharing. This feature is for if you want to share your quiz with your colleague. That is the import option which I mentioned. And that time you have to share this number, SOC number, because when you import, they will be asking you about this. Okay. Now here I have add a question. Now we have three options. One is multiple choice. The second is true, false. And the third is short answer. Okay. So let's have one example. Say I'm taking multiple choice. Have a multiple choice question. So here I'm putting a question. The first case of novel coronavirus was identified in. Okay, and here I will give the options. Minimum 2 options are must. Not necessary that every time you give 4 options. You can give minimum 2 options, but that is the must thing. Beijing. I'm giving first option as Beijing. Second option is Shanghai. Third option is Wuhan. And the fourth is okay. I'm done with giving 4 options. Now we all know that the correct answer is Wuhan. So I will click it because when the Socrative is going to evaluate it, the Socrative should know which is the right answer. So that's why I'm clicking it. I'm done with it. So I will say done with the first question. Okay. Let us add one question which is say for example on true or false. Say the question is again related to coronavirus. The vaccine for coronavirus is in trial phase. It is in trial phase. We again know, so I'll say true. You can see up, see bold, italic, underline, subscript and superscript. Only this much formatting is allowed right now with Socrative. The further formatting of the text is still not allowed by Socrative. Remember that. So the answer is true. So I will click it as true. This is my teacher's view. Okay. See here, you have something like an image. Here, if you want, you can add an image. Suppose you want to ask a question related to some picture, then you can add that picture here. There is a space for you. This is what I'm talking about. And the file size can be 2 MB or less. Okay. Again, I'm done. Suppose you have created the question and then you feel, no, this is wrong. Then see here, you have an option to delete that question. So the question which you have created again can be deleted simultaneously. If you are okay with it, say click. This is again your teacher's view. Now I will give a short answer type of question. So here I can give, what are the different symptoms of
Miss, can you repeat the question, please?
what are the different symptoms of coronavirus? This is just a trial quiz. Now here, even if it is a short answer, Socrative allows you to give few correct answers, then the Socrative can evaluate. But my personal opinion is, with the short answer, sometimes the evaluation done by this app is not correct. If you have, they have changed the order of the things, like suppose I have to say cough, cold, fever, all this, and if the students are changing the order of writing these things, then in that case the Socrative may give that answer as wrong. So if you're giving them a short answer, before you give the marks to the students, better you check once how the Socrative has evaluated it, and if you feel, you can always change the marks of the students. So I'm not giving any options because I usually prefer to check short answer myself. I usually give only a multiple choice, but if at all I give, then I check that personally. So again, this is done. So this is going to be my teacher's view. Now I will click one more window, and here I will say Socrative. And here I'm going to log in as a student, so you can see how the students are going to view it. So student login. Just a sec. Before that, what I need to do is I have to launch this quiz. So now I will say save and exit. Changes you make.
Ma'am, I have done save and exit, and it is created now.
Okay. So now
Yeah.
what is the next step is we have to go to the launch and launch the quiz.
Ma'am, do you share it on email or how? Where do you share it?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
In my
What to do for launch? Means
Yeah,
what
I'll
to do
tell
for
you.
launching? Yeah.
You have to go to launch, the first left side. It is already there.
Okay.
Then say quiz.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
whatever the name of your quiz, you go there. In my case, it is
Yes.
not saved, so I will not go for that. The one which I already have, I'm just clicking on this, and then I will say next. Are you with me on the same page?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, miss. And in my case, it is saved, and I have given the name, same name, like quiz on coronavirus.
Okay, okay. So now are you on
Yeah,
the same
same
thing,
with me.
launch quiz?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
launch
see
quiz.
here. There are these three options. One is instant feedback. The other is open navigation, and the third is
And
teacher paste.
teacher paste.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we usually
Yes.
use instant feedback. So when you click on
Okay.
instant feedback, you have options. Do you want the name of the students? Obviously yes. So it is already on. This is shuffle
Yeah.
questions. When you're giving a quiz,
Kavita ma'am,
huh?
Kavita, please, sir, you can ask question afterwards, please, sir. The other is it is disturbing others. Please, sir. Kavita ma'am, start.
Okay. So you will have require names. You will have shuffle questions, because if the students are sitting in the lab and if you want, like there are chances of they copy from each other in a multiple choice questions. So what we can do is shuffle the questions. So shuffling the question, you all know that the first question maybe for the first girl will be the last for the other girl. This is shuffle answers. So even the answers will be shuffled and given to the students. Show question feedback. Soon after they answer one question, they will get the feedback. And this is feature, if you want to keep it on or off, that is again your choice. Immediately they know whether it is correct or not, and then you will at the end you will show them the final score, and then you can start your quiz. So the quiz is started. This is a teacher's view. As I've already told you, we have to share this room name with the students. So when we come here, this is my student login. I'm going to give them this 416432, which is my room name. They will join. Once they join, they will be asked to enter the name. So they can enter the name, say for example, Kavita. Done. I usually ask the students here to enter their roll number also, so that it becomes easy to enter in our internals. Now this is the quiz which I had given to them. There were 10 questions. Is the following identity true or false? They will answer it true or false. Then they will submit the answer. See here they get to see the question, correct answer, and even the explanation can be given why the answer is right or wrong. Again, as I mentioned, this feature can be on or off as per your requirement. Okay, once they are finished with this, then they can log out of the this. Here they have this log out once the students are done with the quiz. Here as a teacher view, I will be getting the responses by them. And see, this was the 10th question. I have written true. This is a wrong answer. So it is coming in red. If the answer given is right, then it will be shown in a green color. Okay. Say for example, I'll just finish some of them. This is how you can give the image. What is this? Now this area is nothing but A intersection B. So you can submit the answer. As the students are giving the quiz, you can always see their progress here. They have attempted 3 questions. This is the 30% is the progress of one particular student. And this is the progress. You can see whether it is right or wrong. So once this is done, you have to click the finish, then only the quiz will be over. Till that time, the students can give the quiz. Okay, here I'm not going to set the time. You can give the setting of the time is not possible here. Okay, as we do usually a supervision, that way you can set your time. Suppose you have started your quiz on one PC and the students are doing it in the lab, and by mistake somebody has closed your tab. You don't have to worry because the quiz will be still on and students can give till you finish your quiz. The students can appear for the quiz. There is no problem even if the entire app is closed. Okay. Once I finish with this, are you sure you want to end the activity? I'm saying yes. And now I will get to see their report. In the results, I will get that the student has done only 30%. Name is there. If you want, you can disable these features. That choice is given to you. Okay. See your reports. Now, when it comes to report, you have again different options. You can take the whole class Excel file, or you can have individual student PDF. Individual student PDF will be like a answer sheet what usually we distribute in the class, and question specific PDF. This will give you how was the student's performance for that particular question. You can ask them to email that report to you, or you can download it whenever you want, or it can be saved to your Google Drive also. Okay. Here, usually we prefer to take it as an Excel file because then we can easily calculate our internals. Okay. Coming back to Space Race. Space Race is one of the interactive feature of Socrative. This feature allows students to work in pairs. You can divide the class in different teams and then you can give the same quiz, but they are going to work in a pair. So here what happens is as they answer the questions, students race to be the first team to cross the finish line. So you can give the same quizzes what we have prepared there, but now it will be like a team activity. And if you click on this, say I'm giving the same quiz. How many teams you're going to have in the class? 4 teams, 5 teams, whatever is the number. So you can select that. For each team, there will be assigned this. Now you can auto assign it or you can leave it to the student's choice. Okay. So say for example, I'm giving Be a Bear as the first one. Countdown. Again, here you can have the things like shuffle questions, show question feedback, show final score and everything. And then you can start this. When you start it, as a teacher, you will get this screen. So whenever the students answer, this portion is going to move further and you will know what is the performance by each team. So this you can keep it on in the classroom and then the students can have a race. Okay, I have to finish the first and I want to be the first team. Okay, so this is nothing but the space race. Then the third what you have is exit ticket. These are an effective way to gather end of class feedback, giving students an opportunity to demonstrate what they have learned in the class and for teachers to be sure that all teaching objectives were met. Now here again one problem with this is exit ticket, they have those fixed 3 questions, only those can be used right now because we are using a free application. If you buy it, then in the exit ticket also you can have your own questions. This is quick questions. Here you have multiple choice, true, false. Here in this multiple choice, you can have questions like you will be asking the question in the class. You're going to give them the option and then the students are going to write. So this is like a quick revision of the topic. True or false the same and short answer is also the same. Then rooms. If you click on rooms, right now, as I've already mentioned, since we are using a free application, we have only one room which can be shared with the others. then reports, whatever quiz you have done, and remember the reports will be with you for years. I have all the quizzes which are done in this year, last year, everything, and then still their reports are there with me in 2017, also 2016 and all that. So reports will always be with you. Okay. Here, this is nothing but the number of students who have joined your class room, and you can clear it because many times students forget to log out. So the number of students still remains. So once you are done with your activity, you can clear the room. So there will not be any students who are giving your quiz. Okay. I'm done with the main features of it. So if you have any doubt, you can ask.
Yeah, hello, miss. This is Naveen sir from Swadhyay Bhavan School.
Okay.
Shall I ask? I thought that we are supposed to do along with you all the process. That's why I was asking in between.
Okay. No problem.
No
You were-
problems.
yeah, that was the reason.
But now
I thought
did you
we
get
have to
it?
do the activity continuously. We have to do the activity. That is why.
Okay, but now did you understand?
Yeah, I understood everything, but now I have to do. I understood everything. Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
for the space race,
Huh?
I and you divide people into groups and do the quiz. That part I understood.
Huh?
What about the exit ticket? I did not understand that part.
Okay. I think I have time. We can go to launch. Exit ticket. Exit ticket is going to be like a fast summary of your class. As we usually ask, are you all understanding? So those type of questions are there. Right now there are 3 questions and only those 3 questions can be asked. So this is, I'm launching it. So when I look at it as a student, they will get those 3 fixed questions. Enter your name. How well did you understand today's material? So they can write totally got it pretty well, not at all, not very well. Submit answer. What did you learn in today's class? What we usually ask in the class. Suppose we don't have much time, then we can do this. The student can answer it was very clear or whatever they want to say. And please answer the teacher's question. If you have asked one more question, then they can answer that question also here, and then they can submit the answer. Now is it clear?
Yes.
So this is going to be like a last minute questions answers what we usually do. So if we don't have that day time, the topic was very lengthy, then we can do it in a Socrative and then they can answer even after you have left the class. This is the teacher's view. What answer the students have given. You can see that here. Again, after every students are done with it, you can click on finish and you will get your result. Any more questions? Because we have last 5 minutes left.
Where we have to write the roll numbers and hello.
You are not going to write the roll number. When the students join your room, it asks for writing the name. My experience with the students is sometimes they write a wrong name or sometimes they just write the first name without surname.
Yeah.
Many times we have same name in the class repeated. So that is why I tell them to write the name and further roll number.
Okay.
So
Near the
Kavita
name only.
31.
Near the name only, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, for school
Okay,
section,
thank you.
they can write their GR number also, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Along with their name, they can write their GR number so we can identify them. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I want to ask a question.
Yes.
We have to write the questions manually or we can copy from Google or somewhere else?
Sir, as I told you, there is an option of importing the question. Here, when you are creating a quiz, as I already mentioned, add quiz has 2 options. Here, when you go to quiz, add quiz, here import. Now in importing, you have two things from another teacher. Suppose other teacher has already prepared the quiz in Socrative itself, then by giving that SOC number which I have already mentioned, you can type that here and the import quiz from them. Or else if you have the quiz prepared already in the Excel file, then you can upload it from here. But the thing is, for that you need to have the fixed template what they have. You cannot have your own template. Your quiz has to be in this format.
Okay.
Then only
There is no
you
other
can
way, na?
import the Excel file.
Can we copy from somewhere and paste it over there? Is there option?
Copy paste matlab you have to copy the question from there and then you have to paste the options in that option, not complete copy paste.
Okay.
You can in
Okay.
line by
One
line
line.
take the question, then the whatever different options for multiple choice. That way you can do it, but not completely copy paste. Importing is only in two ways: Socrative quiz or the Excel file.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Last 2 minutes left.
We are joining at 1:30 again. I'll send you the link.
If there are no more questions, then are we continuing?
So there's only 2 minutes.
Sir, at 1:30, we are joining again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You want? Yeah.
Okay.
What is happening at 1:30? Is she teaching more or just a revision?
I'm going to give an assignment and I'm going to show the certificate.
Okay. Okay. Sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, please, if is it possible? Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, possible if you can give a quick recap at 1:30 before you start with the assignment? It's an humble
Okay.
request.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Send you the links on both WhatsApp as well as email.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Refer that. Listen.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Till that you practice, please practice for
Yeah,
20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes.
If practice 20 minutes, you'll get doubts.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll end the meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am.